What's up, everybody? G5 Productions in the place to be. Superman First Class in the mix. Today we're gonna be rocking it out for a Taste of Africa. So I'm gonna go set up. The time right now is about 8:21. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm working with. Then I'm gonna get this thing all set up. For subs, I got the K181s out. I bought my new MacBook in the laptop bag and the old one because I think I'm gonna be running Spotify. Got the Behringer X32 compact right here. For the mains, I'm gonna be using K12.2s. Microphone stands in this bag. We got the Freedom Stick pack for lighting to light up the back of the stage right there. Got a bunch of accessories, all kind of cables right here. K8.2s, a couple of those for stage monitors. We got the Kraken. Now, I won't be using the Kraken to mix per se, but if you guys seen in plenty of my videos, I have a router. So I'm gonna use that to get a secure connection over to the X32 compact. I have 4 microphones in there today. I usually have 2 in there. So the box is very convenient. DDJ right next to it. And also, going back to the Kraken right quick, I also got lighting control in there. So a lot less components to put out on the desktop. Is all built in the box, plugged in already. The digital stage box. So we are having musicians. I'm gonna just run a digital stage box right there on the stage and then run a Cat 5 cable out to the mixer. It is setup time. Let's go. What's up, everybody? G5 Productions in the place to be. Taste of Africa was a huge hit. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of vendors here. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this strike down right here. I never really get to talk much about the live sound aspect of what we do here at G5. So here's my desktop where I got the Kraken. I didn't use the digital mixer in the box because I'm using the Behringer right here, but I needed the other accessories in the box, like all of the microphones here. I needed the router for a secure connection, and it just made sense. Everything was self-contained. So I'm gonna strike the desktop in its entirety first. I always like to save my scenes, so I'll just go here. Now I've already named this Taste of Africa 2019, so all I have to do is save all the settings. Before I shut my board off, I'm gonna turn the speakers off. That way you don't get that pop sound. And while I'm going this way, I'm gonna just go ahead and unplug them. See, I run my cables the smart way so I can recover that pretty fast.
Superman First Class in place B.
Right now I got my man Chuck here with me. He killing the game too. Chuck out here doing it big, but right now he's helping us, market our brand by recording. So I'm done with the app. This is how I had wireless control to the mixer and was also connected to the router to get a secure connection there. So that's done. We can strike that, put it away. This goes in the bag here. All of the wireless mics that I was using for today, they got their own zipper pouch. I just stuff them in this cubby hole right here. Let's go ahead and get the Kraken all closed up. That's the lighting control unit. Fold the antennas down just like that. Turn everything off. Now if you come around to the back side, I do have a few things that's going inside the box that I need to recover. Here is the main power for the Kraken. I pre-built a harness from the microphones that are in the Kraken with a Cat 5 cable so that I can connect to that router that's inside. Power for the mixer here. So this is the entire harness plus the power for the main box. And all I have to do is pull it inside to recover it. This is the kind of stuff I usually do before I have an event. That way it keeps my stress level down, because a lot of times at these types of events, when you have multi-performers, you don't really get a good sound check. All you can do is try to pre-mix and anticipate before you even come out here. And setup time, is important, so you gotta try to just do what you can. So what I'm unplugging is my DDJ case is unplugged from the Kraken. So everything here is fully recovered. Here is the side porthole cover here. Just go ahead and lock that in. Take my router down, shove it inside of the box right there, and grab the top for the Kraken. I like to hide stuff where I hide it. In this case, everything's under the stage. Alright, so there's the Kraken. Fully locked up, ready to go. So the next thing I'm gonna deal with is over here on the mixer by just simply unplugging everything. Now I do have a couple of accessory cables that I ran. Well, that's gonna actually go with my backpack there. As you can see here, I got kind of a string of cables. I do try to run stuff that makes it easy for me to recover it when it's over, so that's why I ran everything neat. I know that most people are like, just put it up and go, but it's a method to what I do. So I invested in a soft case for the Behringer here to keep weight down, and of course I'm always careful. Good to go. Got some breath mints here. I'm gonna keep these in my pocket. So I have business cards. These are usually one of the last things I put away, just in case somebody asks. DDJ's unplugged, MaBooks are turned off, so I just unplugging stuff. Got the new MaBook with all these weird USB-C 3 cables. Here's the hyperdrive. This is so that I can put a USB into the new MaBook. That stuff goes in my backpack. I have a dedicated soft case for my new Mac here. Zip it in nice and secure. I'll just put those in there. New Mac. And here's another case I had for my old 13-inch Mac. That comes in handy too.
Why you make it sound like it's so old?
Hey, it is what it is. You know, when you upgrade this whole thing right here, it works.
It's a little heavier too, right?
It's a lot heavier. Normally I use XLR cables for my output, but today, because I was using the aux on that mixer, I used the RCA cable outputs to 1/4-inch jack. People want to get out, when it's over, and I don't blame you, honestly. There's times I'm like that too. But at G5, like, we usually move at pretty fast pace. Like, the next event's happening, and I don't want to take no shorts, so I'll recover like I need to recover.
Who cares those?
With no worries. So here's the XLR cables going back inside. Right here. Boom. The new MaBook plug is right there. Power. And the USB for the Serato is going back up here. Because normally when I DJ, I don't have two MaBooks up here, That was just a live sound thing today. Gotta get this power cable back, routed the other way. And this is the aux cable for my iPad. So this is now back to normal DJ mode with an accessory cable here for a phone or iPad for power. Right, so I'm back in regular DJ mix. So now my power cable's back in the front. Shove it inside here. Underneath is the front cover plate. There we go.
Cables in the back.
Chuck got my back.
Who got your back?
Chuck got my back. This is a digital stage box. I'll give you a front view. This is where I plug in stuff for musicians on the stage, so I don't have to run a bunch of cables over there to the mixer, right? In fact, the digital stage box converts the analog signal to a digital signal through this very long Cat 5 cable, and then goes into the back of the mixer. Another thing I want you guys to take note of is my cable runs, right? So I'm all about that safety. They had all kind of people walking in and through here, so I had to make sure there was no trip hazards. I do have a dedicated strap for this orange cable. This is like 200 feet of cable right here. It don't look like it because it's so small, but depending on where my mix position is, I got plenty of cable to run through it. We are recovered. Any cables I have that's over 50 feet in length, I usually put them on these rolls because they're very convenient to recover that way. What I've done over here was piled up a bunch of cables, but again, I have a method. 100-foot cable right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stretch it out back there.
Go, Gerald, go, go.
That particular cable goes down there towards the mixer and also towards one of the speakers. So make sure I get the one that's labeled accordingly. Get it going. My little loop, wrap it around. So by stretching that cable out way down there, there's no real opportunity for it to get kinked or bind or nothing like that. So it's very manageable that way, right? A lot of times when you're setting up, if you have these very long cables like this and you just throw them under the stage, at the end of the night, you gotta deal with it. Obviously, so that cable goes to this monitor. Alright, so one of two 100-foot XLR cables. Let's find the other one.
Man, you probably can walk up under that stage.
I probably could, you know, but I don't like to show off, man. I try to be humble, you know what I'm saying? That's a superpower right there. You don't want to be just flexing if you ain't got to. Chuck, you wild, man. So now that the ladies are gone, I got a little bit left, so I'm gonna just kind of throw it down there and see what happens. Hey, it worked. All right. So here is the other 100-foot cable here.
You gonna connect them together?
Yeah. Each one of these cable reels hold about 200 foot of cable. So I got two 100-foot XLR cables on this one, and on the other I will have four 50-foot cables on. So while I'm here, as you can see, I try to, do what makes sense. I'm already down here, so I'm just taking a quick pause to recover this temporarily. Right. And there's that. Now that's part of my subwoofer pack, and I'll deal with most of that later. But here's a 15-foot extension cable. That was one of the ones plugged under the stage. It ran right across the front, so you can see how simple it was to recover this. There's that. And now we have the other 50-foot cable. There's power cables. See, I'm gonna have to come back down this way anyway, so I'm just kind of knocking it out while I'm here. Just makes sense for me. But I try to move fast and I try to move logical. So one cable goes with the subwoofer pack right there. I also have a 6-foot XLR cable that comes from the bass up there normally and when I DJ, but today I just threw it on the floor behind the sub. And a very short power cable custom built from the subwoofer to the floor right inside of this. So there is the subwoofer pack, fully recovered. And this one Velcro strip holds it all together. IEC cable for the speakers. Just about every cable that I have do have their own Velcro strip. That's why when they're inside my bag, I can reach in and grab one and pull it out with no problems, without anything getting tangled up, or I can dump it on the floor and be like, down. But when you do that thing like this and throw all your stuff in the bag, you be having problems. So here are 3 of the XLR cables, 2 50-footers, and the rest of that 100-footer. All my 100-footers accounted for right there. Now let's deal with the 50-foot cable. So one of the 50-foot cables does go right into the back of this speaker from the mixer. And another 50-foot cable went into the back of the subwoofer from the mixer over there. When I set up the mix, I did daisy chain one 50-foot cable out of this subwoofer over to the other subwoofer, and I also daisy chained one 50-foot cable out of this monitor over to the other monitor. And that's 1. There you go, 2. Now, this one right here was actually in the back of the subwoofer, so I'm gonna roll that one from that direction. And here's the other 15-foot extension cable that was under the stage right there. So when I first started doing these, I used to run my cables along the back of the stage to get to the other speakers. And it was too chaotic because they were getting caught up on too much stuff back here. So I started going that way, and it was just a little bit easier to recover. I'm not sure which of the last 2 cable runs is the 4th 50-foot cable, like an aux out cable for a cameraman, and I think this is it. So this one is pretty much 2 25-foot cables joined together. So those can roll like this. So anything like that goes in the bag there. Alright. So now here's the last 50-foot cable run. Let's go ahead and deal with the rest of the subwoofer pack over here. Get that back situated. So this right here is just a 15-foot extension cable, so it gets rolled up individually and by themselves. I usually roll with 4 of these in my DJ bag for various wedding situations I may or may not run into, but better be prepared than not, right? So that's that. And, the rest of this is the subwoofer pack when I DJ. So power strip, 6-foot XLR cable, short cable for the subwoofer, and IEC cable for the top speaker. So when I DJ, I wind up usually in those 2 situations, a sub and a top or just the tops. So the other thing I usually have in my bag is just 2 individual IEC cables. That way if I just use the top, I don't have to break my subwoofer pack apart.
He's going over there to get the other packs to the speakers. Here we come, both of the packs done.
Alright, so right here, honestly, it doesn't even matter how I throw it in that bag. You guys see this bag in plenty of my videos, but I am now back in regular DJ mode with all of the cables.
Fixing the trip hazard.
Time to deal with the speakers.
You acting like you in WWE, looking up under the mat.
I'm looking for a weapon to wrestle with.
I see that.
Get that cage match.
Anything goes.
Alright, so you guys who are QLXD speaker users, I do stuff that really make my life simpler. It's not a right way or wrong way, it's just different. But I see a lot of guys will zip this all the way down and open up the straps here, right? I just do this.
Bam, live entertainment. Where you gonna load in to?
I got a Toyota Corolla outside, and I'm gonna serve it all up in there. Yeah, we do have a YouTube channel. You wanna check us out?
Superman always got the cards out.
These K8.2s are some amazing speakers, man. I should bring these to the gym with me. I bet my personal trainer will be like, oh, you got some other kind of weights, huh?
Oh, I stick with my Bose, man. I got my Bose.
Hey, them Bowls rock though, man. I'm telling you. Chuck the Bowls, man. Him and DJ Elliott. Bowls peoples.
One day I'm gonna make enough money, make some QLXD money.
See, Chuck humble with his millions, man. I like it.
Hey man, that's why I hang out with you, man. Joe Osteen said you can't flock the chicken trying to soar like an eagle.
Caution to the pro DJs out there. When it comes to like rolling stuff or stacking stuff, like you should really be conscious with it. I can't say how many times that I saw something like, get kind of top heavy. You're pushing it, it hits something, trip over, fall over, you damage your speaker or somebody's venue. Just be conscious, man. Don't take shortcuts. Oh yeah, let's check to make sure.
Check up on the ring, see any wrestlers up under there.
I won.
Because I stopped.
Okay, stop, man. Keep up.
Is that our trailer right there? Is that G5 trailer?
That's our trailer, right?
We claiming that.
G trailer. I'm pushing this forward, but I got my hand on that K8.2, Usually they have some carts around here, but I'm just gonna borrow this one.
You gonna serve them up some stuff?
I'm gonna serve them up some of that,
Uh-oh. You better, hey, well, you better hold it tight then. We don't own the rights to this music, but we're not playing it. So stop cutting our videos out.
All right, I got a confession to make. I let Sound God David use my some of my gear for a concert, and I got one of your cables, man. Finders keepers, dude. I'll make sure you get that back. Maybe. Depends on how much you want for it.
You know, tell the people about that event we're gonna have, man, in the park. It's free.
Yeah, man, we popping flyers out there, but on the 30th of August, 2019, in case this video is shown next year, we're gonna have a free event at Carl Evans Park.
How free is it?
It's so free, I gotta give you some money. You know what I'm saying? That's how free it is.
Man, G-Money.
Just show up, But we're gonna rock it out. We got a team of pro DJs. We're gonna all get it in. So check the flyer. We got everybody involved in it. We're gonna have some vendors out, some good clean music. It's gonna be interactive, pretty fun. So come get it in.
Can we play that Macarena?
We can get the Macarena remix. What? Wait, can we dubstep the Macarena? I don't know, man.
Hey. Put some of that New Orleans bounce in it too?
The bounce Macarena.
That Adele bounce? Hold up.
We can bounce church music,
What?
everything.
Yeah. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord.
You can see we get it how we get it. Oh, one thing I always tell my DJs, like, don't ever leave the house dirty, right? The team here, they'll put the table back. Free pin, though.
Free pin?
Free pin.
Like those free cables you got from somebody.
Like our free event on 30th of August. Yeah, man, we don't leave the house dirty, you know what I'm saying? And you working, they pull me in. It's a good rule to follow. Let me get that out of your way,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
All right.
We're gonna leave those Freedom Sticks here for the next event, Gerald.
Yeah, there you go. Just, good courtesy, Look out for the next person. Trash.
Bam.
Now, we don't charge that much extra for trash, believe it or not. We got a good deal to bring trash with us to your events.
Okay.
So, that's part of our package. We got uplighting, Cold Sparks, Trash. You know what I'm saying? Check us out at www.g5productions.com.
I'm sorry, you want to leave the Freedom Sticks.
I keep trying, man, but you know, just something about these sticks that just won't let me leave them. Maybe it's how much they cost.
Oh, that what it is?
Yeah. See, man, when you deal with G5 on this level right here, you gotta bring your beast mode with you straight up.
Peace.
Beast
The hair
mode.
show, girl. You wanna come into the hair show? The 27th? It's the last Sunday in October.
So yeah, man, we got a little bit more to go. Time to go get it. We'll wrap it up. Yo, I just saw a cutie boy about to go holler, yo.
We
I'm
can't
about
do
to
that
go
on Do the G5. We can't do that. Ain't that against our contract?
Right here, the ladies, she wanted you to follow her on YouTube. She said she'll do the same.
I'm a pro DJ, and I was wondering if, are we single, ma'am?
Keep it professional. It's in our contract.
I ain't on contract right now.
No, I'm not single, and I don't think my husband would appreciate you talking to me right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just talking. I don't want no trouble, you know. Oh, look at this. Y'all saw that? Oh, see, that lady assaulted me, man.
Really? With no hands, huh? Got some electrical power. You better hurry up. I'm ready to go.
Everybody not privileged to have one of them shirts on.
That's that mobile beat version right here. So
Okay.
Gary got one, Elliot got one, Robert got one.
All right. I got mine too. Woo! Hey, Texas, it is hot. It is scorching. It's a must you have an AC in your vehicle. I say everything bigger in Texas. Everything hotter in Texas too.
Everything bigger in Texas, even the sun.
He works hard for the money. So hard for the money.
Last thing to go, man. And these business cards, dude. It's the business cards, they heavy. G5 Productions in the place to be. Broke down a live sound event. I don't even know what the time is. Probably just under an hour.
5406.
54 minutes, taking my time, chilling and stuff like that. Got DJ Chuck with me. I'm telling you, y'all need to come check us out. August 30th, we're gonna be at Carl Evan Park from 7 to 11 p.m. It's gonna be fun, interactive. We're gonna have some food vendors out there, different kind of entertainment, different styles of DJing, and we're just gonna have a good time, y'all. So I'll see you there. G5 Productions is the place to be. Superman first class to the mix. Let's get it.